Hey friends, so today we are going to do this painting from Kashmir, Kashmir Valley. So basically, this is the area called Gulmarg, and so what I am doing right now is I am sketching very, very fast, or you can say very quickly, uh, and I'm trying to capture less details because it will be a very fast and very spontaneous kind of a painting. So we see the mountain range over here, and on the top you see a beautiful sky, very dramatic, very nice sky. So we will be trying to capture the sky as beautiful as we can. And then we have the snow-capped mountains, the Himalayas over here, and then we have the coniferous trees, which are, the coniferous trees are standing against us. So basically, between the grass and the mountain, the coniferous trees are standing tall. So that we will be capturing, and so basically, while talking, I have almost completed the sketch also, uh, and for the sky, we don't sketch anything. We will just do it the way it is. So just I am marking the areas where we will be having the coniferous trees, the devdar peड़, the nice coniferous trees. So our the grass portion is less. So basically the horizon line is quite down. We have left ample space for the sky. Okay, so or what we could have done better is we could have reduced this a little and reduce the size of the mountains also and left the sky bigger. So friends, let's start with the painting process here. So we will be using a very vibrant sky. So wherever the sky is there, over there the sky will be very vibrant, and then we have a lot of clouds also. So I will mix in two batches of color. One is I will mix in some gray, that I will keep ready. So basically all the leftover colors that I have, I will mix them together and I will come out with a good gray here, and then I will make it a little darker because the that is what the sky demands. Now for the for the sky, which is visible, I am using cerulean and a bit of turquoise also, because I see the sky color is super vibrant, and it is more greenish. I mean, it is hard to believe, but that is what I see here. So so basically there are clouds, so the area of the clouds have been left as it is, and yeah, so basically I have put in the patch of color, which I will now blend it down, and then I will go ahead with the cloud area. So what I'm doing now is I put the patches, and then now I will soften the edges. So I will take water and then soften the edges, otherwise it will look very shabby, because it will look like very rough. The patches will look very rough. So we will just take some water and we will wash down the borders. Okay, and you see, slowly it looks very pleasant to eyes once we once we smoothen the edges. It looks very pleasant. At some places like that, some places we will leave it a little bold, some places we will smoothen it down. Okay, and a little bit of blue here, a little bit of blue there. So yeah, so basically this blue is a mixture of cerulean blue, ultramarine blue, and a little bit of turquoise at places. And just blend in wherever possible. Now we are in with our grays. So the white that we have left, basically the grays will go at places, leaving a halo of white on top, like that, leaving a halo of white like that. Same thing here, we will give the gray, but on top we will leave white, so as if there is sunlight which is falling. Okay. Now we will go ahead and mix all the leftover colors here. Mix it with a bit of sepia. Mix it with sepia and a little bit of red, and mix some cerulean, so it forms a good color for the clouds. So we will give big bold patches of clouds. So basically the same technique what I used earlier for the sky, the same technique I am using here. So I'm just putting big blotches of color, big rough patches of color, and then later we will smoothen it down. So yeah, like that. So now take a bit of blue, then we will, this blue we will use to basically smoothen down the color. And like that. So the sky, the dramatic sky, is coming into life now. And obviously we have to leave the white for the snow. We don't want to capture any color, we don't want any color to come over here, so just leave the color like that. You see how nice and beautiful the sky looks like. According to me it looks good. You can comment down about how it looks to your eyes. So just you just need a little bit of soft edges. Some places we can leave the hard brush strokes like this over here, we can leave it, but mostly we will be putting in the soft edges. And I think the sky looks good to my eyes, and we will let it dry. Couple of more areas where if we want to make it a bit darker, like for example over here, you can do that. the paint is still wet, so we can work on these clouds. Okay, so we'll get back over here with the after the drying, and I will show you how it looks. So friends, now the sky is dry. I have changed my brush to this calligraphy brush now because I need a little more control, and some good hand movements are needed now. So basically what we are trying to do is these mountains over here are receiving less light. Mountains over here, the light is coming from this direction. There is one mountain over here which is blocking it, so we will have to now be a little careful in painting. So let me mix the colors. So basically I am taking ultramarine blue, which will form the base, and then at places we will be using a mixture of ultramarine and a bit of turquoise here. So at the middle, little we will have you know a mixture of turquoise then green, gold and blue color. So because these mountains are so vibrant, so full of life and so much vibrant, so we need to use the colors also like that. uh, I love turquoise color, so I just keep finding ways where I can use that beautiful turquoise color. Now I have mixed a little bit of green gold with turquoise. Okay, so that forms the basis of the what you can say, um, the vegetation, the places where sunlight is falling, so that area. Okay, and now over here we are being a little careful because these are the snow capped mountains, so snow is there on the top. So I am not going very too much on to the top here. Now dropping in some blue, because here on this side it is blocking the light. Here also a little bit of blue and turquoise and green, all colors mixed together. So just giving the patterns of the crevices of the rocks and all. Okay, and what I will do is take the same turquoise and blue and just a few places we need it. Let's take some gray color for these places. Okay, because some stones and some rocks are visible from here. So here also we are giving some suggestion of rocks. So basically I am using a gray color, so leftover gray, whatever was leftover in my on my palette here. So now see, at places I'm just putting those colors over there, so you would be able to feel that it is coming to life. Now again mix some gray color, basically the blue and some orange here, and over here we have a nice gray color. So on the top leave white, and as we go down it will become a little darker. Here we will leave white over here on this part, and here leave white, and then this portion will have a lot of blue and this turquoise, beautiful turquoise. Okay, so we will go like that. So So this portion we can take a little bit of uh, turquoise cobalt now, and you see the blue color, how beautiful and rich that blue looks. So, and there is one mountain over here, so we'll go down, we'll go down like that. So this portion will be more blue and more darker. So we'll take more turquoise cobalt here with greenish blue and mix it with ultramarine and get this beautiful rich green blue kind of look. We have to make sure that the so here take out some color and just take some green gold and mix it here, because at certain places there is this kind of vegetation. So that take away some color, and now this portion complete. This portion we'll put water, then we'll take the turquoise and mix it with green gold, come out with this beautiful color, and then cover it totally. Okay, this portion will become dark, no doubt, but right now we are keeping it like that. And at places wherever we see the darkness, right, like over here, so we'll take the blue color and some turquoise color, mix it well, and this becomes a nice dark color. So on these mountains, wherever the color is being the light is being blocked, those areas will be very dark blue color. So just spontaneously marking those areas, and yeah, I think it looks good enough. Then we have a completely dark blue patch here, and then we have completely dark blue patch here. So it will be very dark here. And like that. So okay, now we will let this thing dry before we'll let this thing dry, and we'll come back and do the bottom portion. So we are back now. I had already made this I dried this and then realized some areas needed a little more dark, so I have done that also. Now we'll go ahead with the grassland, and for the grassland I am using two colors, basically the green gold color. This is a brilliant color which I am using. I have used this color of Daniel Smith I am using, and I have used this of the Mijello Mission also, so both are equally good. So the strokes have to be a little fast strokes, so that we leave these these gaps, so they will give a lot of suggestion and nice feel to it overall. And along with this, take a little turquoise color and mix it. So we have this one straight line, and let this area be like that. So leave it, don't do anything to the white portion over there. Then let's mix it with raw umber color. Mix this green gold with raw umber and a little bit of turquoise again and raw umber. So basically this will give a brownish feel to it. See, like that. And then I'll take some crimson color and put some patches here and there. And then later again with the same green gold cover the rest. So now we have to make this portion little darker. So let's take some crimson, add some raw umber, add some green gold, add some turquoise. So it becomes a nice deep cool color, but yet it has warmth because of the raw umber and the crimson that we have put. So just a nice fast stroke like that. That's it. So I think that goes. And so possible just add in a bit of, just disintegrate it with a little bit of water drops, let it dry, and we will come and make the tall devda trees, and that will finish our painting. Now I realize that there are a few stones and twigs and those things, those kind of textural elements. So that how you can put is let's dry it to a certain extent. We will not dry it completely. So we will wait for this to be damp and then take some really dark colors, and then at places just drop in these elements, these just make straight lines and put a few dots here and there, and see how beautiful it looks. Just you should know at what time you have to attack this. Fine. So just a few more. Okay. So now we are left with the tall trees which are very dark. So for that we will mix blue color. We'll take little water, not too much water. Then we'll take this sepia color, blue color, sepia color, we'll mix. Then we'll take a little bit of the crimson color and little bit of turquoise color, turquoise cobalt, cobalt turquoise. Then the color that we get is very dark. Okay, and then we start making the trees as we see. So those have to be slender, slender looking trees. And here you can add as per the reference, or you can be a little creative and do your own stuff also. No hard and fast rule, that the trees has to be in a particular shape. So yeah, just tall devda trees. So just scribble around, have fun. Make it even more darker. So the rich blue color and is looking so nice because of the mixed turquoise. So the turquoise actually has nice granulation also. So it just transforms the painting like anything. So that's a good investment. The color is a little on the costlier side, but if you can afford it, keep a turquoise blue tint in your arsenal. That will help you do magic with watercolor. Now let's mix it. Let's slightly reduce the intensity, and then I see a lot of trees out here which will then vanish like that. Just brush it. So this thing will start from a little top. Okay, so let me assess this, and I think we can take a decision to stop or to do a few little things. But I think this looks good only. I'm happy that I have left these places empty here because it looks surreal. It looks very beautiful. Yeah, I think this looks good enough. If possible, if you want, you can darken this area so that the I will tell you what to do. Let me just mix in some colors. Just mix in some blue color with some orange color here, and then come out with this nice gray color. Then we can basically, to highlight the mountains snow, we can make the clouds a bit darker over here, like that, so that exercise can be done. See here, I just made the clouds a little darker, so the snow-capped mountains there became more prominent. So same thing, I can do it here as well. Let's not do it at too many places, otherwise it will look a little unnatural. Okay. Here. So I'm just lifting some colors, not making it very patchy. I think we are done with this painting. So let me just show you in a while how is it looking. So this is our painting. You see the sky. You see the sky on the reference over there. You see the sky over here. It's dramatic only. And then you see how we have made the mountains and how this ground has come up. Overall it looks good to me. It's very fast painting, no doubt. So thanks for watching, and we'll come out with new such paintings in future. Thank you.